Tonight on Apple Valley News Now at 6, the region is dealing with wildfires from Kittitas County all through the Walla Walla area. The wind creating challenging conditions as crews race to put them out. Stacey.
And we'll start to see those winds decrease. However, all those fires impacting air quality all through the region this evening. So again, be aware of that. I'll talk all about the wind and when we'll see it recede coming up on my First Alert weather forecast.
Also ahead, an update on a gang shooting in Yakima, the new information we want to share with you after a police press conference this afternoon.
And a popular park and campsite in Benton County closed for business just as the summer season is getting underway, but officials say they reason behind it.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Thanks for joining us on this very busy Tuesday evening. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. We do start with that breaking news as we track those wildfires across the region tonight. The latest evacuations just lifting in Yakima.
And Apple Valley News Now's Emily Adele joins us live on location. Emily, what are you seeing right now?
I'm here at the scene of a fire in Terrace Heights near North 15th Street and Marsh Road. If you're unfamiliar with this area, it's in Terrace Heights, less than 10 minutes away from downtown Yakima. And as you can see in front of me, we're here close to the Rosa power plant. Just a little ways down the street, you can see fire vehicles a little bit through the trees over there and smoke, but it seems to be sticking pretty close to the ground. What we know so far is that the fire broke out around 3:30 p.m. in the area of North 15th Street and Marsh Road in Terrace Heights. It started growing quickly and the wind appears to be driving it forward. Yakima Valley Emergency Management then issued a level 2 get set evacuation for homeowners in the area. And the Yakima County Sheriff's Office began evacuating people starting with Marsh Road, Rest Haven Road, and Keys Road. But just before 5:30, there was a notification that the evacuation notice had been lifted. It's unclear at this time how the fire started or exactly how large it is, but multiple agencies remain on scene, including the East Valley Fire Department, Yakima Fire Department, and West Valley Fire and Rescue. We'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more. Stay here in Terrace Heights. Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, our team coverage continues with fire over in Benton City that's causing evacuations tonight.
Yeah, our team coverage continues with Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma. Monique, what are you seeing where you are at the moment?
Hi, Austin and Alyssa. And now I'm speaking a little bit loud because right now at the fire live at the 13th Street and 11th Avenue in Benton City, there's helicopter units up in the sky dropping water to help out and assist this fire. But that's not the only resource that's available here right now for this fire. There's multiple fire assistance like Benton County District number 1 and 2 and 4. There's multiple fire engines out here. And so far as I talk into Fire District, Benton County Fire District number 4 official, he says that they don't know the cause of fire, they don't know how long evacuations are going to be in place, and they don't know when it's going to be able to be put out because of this wind. The wind is playing a huge factor in this fire. As you can tell from the wind, my hair is kind of all over the place. So imagine that, but on the ground, but with fire. Now, fire officials are asking anyone who lives in this area to not drive in this area, as firefighters need all the space that they can right now to help put out this fire. Now, as we learn more information, we'll be updating you guys. And for now, I'm reporting here in Benton City. Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now, sending it back to the desk.
Quite a scene. Stay with us the rest of the hour for updates. In the meantime, we have been warning you about the fire danger after several days of hot, dry weather, and now the wind picking up today.
We're seeing the wind all over the region this evening. It was also a big factor in Findlay this afternoon. This fire sent dark smoke pouring into the same area that has been dealing with the Lineage Logistics warehouse fire for over a month now. Benton County Fire District 1 says the fire impacted a building and around 10 vehicles. Now, the fire district says the sheriff's deputies did go to several homes near Riverview High School in Findlay, warning people that they might need to evacuate, but that fire was considered contained within a couple of hours. Now, Benton County Fire District 1 also responded to the area of Ridgeline Drive and Interstate 82 barely 15 minutes after the first call for that Findlay fire came in. Kennewick Police and Fire Department assisted in battling this blaze that began on I-82 near milepost 109. And officials say the flames jumped the freeway. The blaze then spread to dry brush behind the Badger Canyon apartments. Law enforcement closed Ridgeline Drive for a short time. The apartment complex was not evacuated. Residents did tell us that the fire alarms went off as the flames got closer.
Another blaze broke out, this one in Pasco. Just before 4 p.m., crews were dispatched to Road 68 right off Interstate 182. Smoke was thick. Many drivers could barely see, so a portion of the road was closed, but is back open tonight. Pasco Fire and Washington State Patrol responded. No word yet on what sparked this blaze.
And again, those windy, dry conditions were fueling the conditions out there. We're going to see this further into the night.
Yeah, let's check in with Stacy Lee joining us now from our First Alert Forecast Center. So, yeah, busy day.
Very busy day and very gusty winds, and we're still seeing our strong gusty winds through the area. Sustained wind speeds anywhere from 20 to 30 and 35. Gusts today up to 40 plus miles an hour in Tri-Cities, Ellensburg area and through the region. The good news is these winds will start to diminish as the night progresses. That wind advisory in place till 11 o'clock tonight. Again, gusts up to 40 in in our lower elevations, 40 to 50 miles an hour, and you head to Moses Lake and up north towards the Spokane area. Air quality has been impacted by the fires, and we've been keeping an eye on this on and off all day. Right now, there's one little green spot in the middle of Tri-Cities, but again, all those fires are adding to poor air quality. It's 85 degrees, and you can see those windmills are turning as our winds are sustained at 21 miles an hour. 50 degrees for your overnight lows, winds diminishing, and those winds continue 10 to 20. So cooler day tomorrow. We warm up slightly on Thursday, and then we drop back down as we head into Father's Day weekend into the 70s. I'll have that First Alert full weather forecast in just a few minutes. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, Stacy, at least that wind will be dying down. Other news tonight, we're learning more about a shooting outside the Seasons Performance Hall Friday night that left one man dead.
Police say the artists performing there were known gang affiliates who had posted about their affiliation on social media. The concert, we're told, was over. People were hanging out outside when police say someone opened fire from inside a vehicle. Armed attendees fired back. Now, during all of this, police say the victim, 38-year-old James Collinger, was fatally shot as he was passing by. They say he was not a concert goer, had no gang affiliation. About 40 minutes to an hour later, police say a man with gang affiliation showed up at Astria Toppenish Hospital with a gunshot wound.
Just the time and circumstances made us believe that he potentially was involved, but we haven't been able to determine whether or not he was or not.
Now, 3 people were detained at the scene. Police say one was arrested on a concealed pistol license violation. And police say officers were aware of this event, but they were on minimum staffing that night and just didn't have extra officers to put on patrolling that area. The Yakima Domestic Violence Coalition meeting today featured consultant Kelsey McKay, an expert on strangulation and its connection to intimate partner violence and homicide.
Yeah, McKay says 43% of women killed in domestic violence situations experienced strangulations in the year leading up to their death. She says if people can recognize the signs of someone who's been strangled, they might be able to intervene before it's too late.
The more people in our communities who know what they're seeing or what to do, the more we can improve our response and prevent homicides and all of the pain and suffering that comes as a result of these types of abuse and violence.
She also says when an abuser uses non-fatal strangulation, that victim is 7 times more likely to be murdered by that predator.
Authorities have released the name of a Toppenish man who died in a motorcycle crash last night. This happened just after 8 p.m. in the eastbound lanes of I-82 just outside of Prosser. Authorities say 20-year-old Wyatt Collins was going east on his motorcycle when he tried to pass 2 semi-trucks in front of him. Investigators say he was thrown from the motorcycle when he crashed into the first semi, then hit the second one. The Washington State Patrol says unsafe passing is behind the cause of the crash.
And another Toppenish man died this morning in a crash near Zilla. This happened in the eastbound lanes of I-82 just after 7:30. Authorities say Jorge Ochoa had stopped his vehicle on the right shoulder when a car being driven by a Kennewick man changed lanes and slammed right into Ochoa's vehicle. He died at the scene. Charges against the Kennewick driver now pending. Now to a follow-up on a story you first saw right here on Apple Valley News Now yesterday. A GoFundMe has been set up for the man who died while on the job at a fertilizer plant in Franklin County. 56-year-old Victor Voloshin died while working at Two Rivers Terminal LLC. Authorities say he had last been seen cleaning a tanker truck. About 45 minutes later, they say other workers found him inside that tanker. His death remains under investigation. The man is a father of 12 and a grandfather of 16. He had been married to his wife for 34 years. So far, the GoFundMe has raised over $20,000. All right, we are tracking multiple wildfires across the region. We're going to look at one right now in Benton City causing evacuations. And I mean, this is an active scene.
Very active scene. Our Monique Ledesma is out there keeping us up to date with the latest. Stacy is here in studio tracking the windy conditions that are making conditions much more difficult for firefighters. She'll have an update in your First Alert forecast coming up.
And up next, why Horn Rapids is closing up in Benton County just as summer gets underway. We're back after this.
So what do you think about these?
We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or a complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
It's the end of the school year graduation sale here at the Auto Lot, and look at the 2016 Ford Explorer Platinum Leather Loader for only $19.95. Wow, what a deal! Or how about this 2018 Honda Civic for 61,000 miles for only $19.95? It's like new. Or check out the 2020 Cherokee Laredo eSport 4x4 for only $24.95. All season ready. And Chevy lovers, how about this 2020 Malibu LS for only $19.95? Super clean. And how about this 2020 Rogue SL with only 46,000 miles loaded with premium wheels? Don't let this graduation sale pass you by. Visit us at AutoLotNW.com.
If you think a little change in dinner plans would bother Dee Dee,
Then you'd be wrong. Let's roll, guys. Good. Hey, split up.
yep, when it comes to dining out, Dee Dee knows how to roll. From all you can eat to the best burger this side of Mount Adams, Mexican food, pizza, or Asian fusion, it's always fine at Legends. Legends Casino Hotel, because fun is how we roll.
My mom, soccer is my life. I've been playing for as long as I can remember. Scoring goals, hanging with my friends, the travels, it's really fun. Before hitting the field, there's this tradition I have, grabbing snacks. Pre-game feel, you know? Whether it's gearing up for an away game or it's a quick stop, my Hapo debit card is always with me. Just like my teammates trust me on the field, my mom trusts me to make smart choices off the field. Where do you, credit union?
There's working you. And then there's chill you. Chill you is more carefree and curious, more present, more relaxed, more fun. Chill you is the best you. There you are. Bring back your chill you with an escape to Coeur d'Alene, the city by the lake. Win a dream giveaway at cda4.fun.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get zero down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Welcome to our annual gathering, the NBA Finals. Here we go. At the center of it are two exceptional teams, and yet you're all a part of it. But remember, no one sifts the champagne until a champ is crowned.
The local fight over wind turbines. Apple Valley News Now Wednesday following the NBA Finals.
Welcome back. With summer right around the corner, one outdoor Tri-Cities facility is now closed.
Yeah, today, Benton County Commissioner Jerome Delvin told us that they passed the resolution to authorize staff to shut down the Horn Rapids campground facility for campers starting June 17th. You see there, He says people who had planned ahead and reserved a spot for the season, you will still have your reservation, but they will not be accepting new ones. He told us the reason for this closure, they had short-staffed and vandalism is being done to the property. They're also trying to figure out a new payment method. The commissioner says this closure allows them to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to keep the park open effectively.
Automated pay system so people could just show up, and pay like some of the state parks and the federal parks have some kind of a payment system. Right now, people have to write checks or cash, and that just puts a burden on the employees trying to account for all of that.
Now he says they are aiming to reopen the campground by next spring or summer, but for now you can still be there for daytime hours.
Well, the University of Washington's week-long faculty field tour kicked off this week.
Yeah, so you see some purple in Cougar Country. The bus tour is meant for faculty members that are new to Washington to learn about the communities in our state and that students come from, and also to learn from university leaders and their colleagues in some other disciplines. So the tour travels around 1,000 miles all across Washington.
Our relationship with the state is really reciprocal. We learn from the state, we teach, and we have impact in the state of Washington, and so it's really a wonderful opportunity for us to get to know the place that we care about and that we teach about.
And so I think understanding where people come from, understanding their lived experiences, understanding their values and what they need to make a living is really critical.
So the bus tour stopped in Toppenish today to visit the Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinic and Heritage University. They're spending the night in Richland. They'll then travel on to Spokane, the Colville Reservation, and the North Cascades during the rest of their week-long tour.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And our big weather story tonight and today has been the gusty winds, and we continue to see strong gusty winds all through the area. Toppenish at 30 miles sustained, 32 at Ellensburg, a little bit lighter in Tri-Cities, but still very windy. We've been seeing gusts up over 40 miles an hour today, again increasing our fire danger. What does it all due to? Well, this ridge, this shortwave front, weak front moving across, cooler air on top, but that increases our winds. Now, this ridge of high pressure is going to start moving in tomorrow. That will decrease our winds, bring more sunshine, a little bit of a cool down because of that cold front. And then on Thursday, we'll start heating up again as this ridge of high pressure starts to build. When are those winds going to decrease? Let's take a look at our futurecast models showing pretty gusty winds at 7 p.m. As we get to about 11 o'clock tonight, we'll see better results for the wind dying down in Tri-Cities. Still windy out on that Hanford Reach. Anywhere where those mountain gaps are or the river flows, that's where we're going to continue to see winds, and actually we'll continue to see that trend over the next couple of days. Breezy, not as windy as we were today, as that ridge of high pressure will calm things down. But we are going to see cooler temperatures coming up and strong gusty winds through the Columbia River Gorge on Thursday evening. Here's what it looks like on our Dust Devil Sky Cam tonight. We were tracking that fire earlier. Looks like most of that has cleared out. 85 degrees, winds at 21 miles an hour. Our sunset tonight at 8:49. Temperatures around the area. Now that weak disturbance, look at how much cooler it is in the Kittitas Valley and even in Yakima tonight compared to the Tri-Cities, 10-degree difference there. We're still pretty warm along the foothills of the Blues. Now the temperature trend, like I said, we dip down a little bit tomorrow, back up on Thursday, and then gradually cooling into Father's Day weekend. Same thing in the Tri-Cities, a little bit of a dip tomorrow, back up into the mid-80s, and then dropping down into the 70s. So a pretty nice weekend ahead for Father's Day, but do look for those breezy winds Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 15 miles an hour or so over those next couple of days. Temperatures tonight cooling down into the 40s in most of our area, except for Tri-Cities and Hermiston sitting at 50 degrees tonight. Really cool in Ellensburg at 43, and even some temperatures getting around the freezing level in the upper elevations of the Cascades and the Blues tonight with that cold front moving across. Tomorrow looking good, sunny, not as hot with those light winds, 70s and 80s through the region. A perfect 82 tomorrow in the Tri-Cities, 80 in Yakima and Toppenish. Planning your day out for tomorrow, that's what it looks like out the door. Lots of sunshine. You won't probably need a coat early on. It's still fairly warm there, and temperatures topping out in the upper 70s, low 80s. Here's what it looks like the next 7 days. There's those breezy winds we're talking about. We're still very dry. We're not anticipating any showers for the next couple of days, and any fire fires that do start are going to spread rapidly thanks to those breezy, gusty winds and the dry conditions, low humidity. Here's what it looks like on the next few days. Again, look for some breezy to gusty winds at times. You'll see them more so in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, and Father's Day weekend looking very promising. Still to come later on in our 6:30 hour, we're going to fly the northwest. Austin, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacey. Now we're continuing to track those fires all across the region, including one in Benton City. We have a look at the scene right now. This is live footage coming in. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says this fire is contained as of 5:45 this evening, but you can still see a lot of smoke out there. Very active scene. Our Monique Ledesma is gathering information right now. She'll have an update for us coming up in about 10 minutes.
Does your business banker pass the beer test? Easy. Coffee test? Cinch. And the cold pressed green juice test? That one was hard, but I did that too.
STCU Business. Partner up. When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bath Fitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bath Fitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Whether you're looking for your next houseplant, getting those spring flowers in the ground, or planting your dream garden landscape, Queensgate Gardens is the place to go. Queensgate Gardens in Richland. Let's grow together.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $30 on the FS56 RCE gas-powered trimmer and save $20 on the MS162 gas-powered chainsaw. Real Steel.
Listen up. I devised a plan to find better home internet, guys. Madison, you scout the web for the best deals. Peggy, you monitor our projected data usage. And Ellen...
Avoid that hassle and go with U.S. Cellular Home Internet. No more guesswork, and it is faster than ever.
All right, new plan. You sign us up for U.S. Cellular Home Internet. Clipper and I will try it out by streaming the game in our new sports theater.
Is that a grill?
And a hot tub for you.
U.S. Cellular new and improved home internet. Just $34.99 when bundled with a wireless plan.
Watch me. Watch me turn, drift, and fly. With a gas pedal underfoot, I can make grown men cry. My very first race changed everything in a flash. But heroes whisked me away and healed wounds from the crash. 900 horses may be too much for some to tame. Put me behind the wheel, and I'll see you in victory lane. Watch me. Life-saving pediatric burn care at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
Goodwill makes it easy to support my ongoing creative projects at home with their affordable items.
To be environmentally friendly through upcycling, reusing, and recycling.
For the chance to uncover brand new items at unbelievable prices.
Goodwill means being economical with my money.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing to follow live breaking news. This is in Benton City, where fire crews are fighting multiple fires. Now, we know that they are assisting in evacuations and notifications. This is on 13th Street in Benton City. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says that between Edith and the 900 block of 13th, that's where most of the fire is burning right now. At this time, officials say there aren't any injuries, but our Monique Ledesma is live at the scene. We're going to check in with her for another update coming up in just a bit. But if you are in that area, be aware of this. And 13th Street, by the way, will be shut down for the next couple of hours.
Well, an advisory committee to the Food and Drug Administration has voted to endorse Eli Lilly's Alzheimer's drug, donanemab.
Yeah, so the panel of independent FDA advisors has agreed that the drug is safe and effective. The drug is designed to slow the progression of early stages of Alzheimer's disease. The Alzheimer's Association welcomed the panel's unanimous vote in favor of the drug. According to the association, 1 in 3 older Americans dies with Alzheimer's disease or another form of dementia.
All right, we are taking a look now. We are also tracking fires in Yakima. You're seeing here, this one prompted some evacuations earlier. Our Emily Goodell is there live at the scene and will have an update for us coming up in about 5 minutes.
Newscasts anytime with Apple Valley Plus on Roku, Apple Fire, and smart TVs.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything
From
out.
design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. So switch to Spectrum and get a powerful network that connects nearly 500 million devices.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with free modem, no data caps, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee when you level up to a gig. Call 1-855-735-1336 or scan to call.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming with the most reliable internet speeds. Get a powerful network that millions of customers rely on. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with 99.9% network reliability, no added taxes or hidden fees, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 1-855-735-1336.
Call now.
Are workplace injuries slowing your company down? Trust Health First Urgent Care for comprehensive occupational medicine services. Our providers are trained to diagnose and treat work-related injuries, getting your employees back to work. We also offer DOT physicals. Our expert team assesses everything from blood pressure to past medical history and even drug screenings. We work directly with employers to keep businesses running and employees safe and healthy on the job. Health First Urgent Care. We are your trusted ally for workplace wellness.
Save for Father's Day and more with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including $50 off a Lifetime Tamarack Angler 10-foot kayak. Save more now, only at Bi-Mart.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
More and much larger wind turbines could be coming.
As big as a Space Needle, we're going to see them from miles away.
But one local group says not here.
This just is not the right place.
The battle over wind power. Apple Valley News Now, Wednesday following the NBA Finals.
Next ET, we're with Rihanna taking her beauty game next level.
Everything's to come.
Plus, Austin Butler, future pirate.
Would you be down for that?
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. NASA says astronomers are expecting what will look like a new star to appear in the night sky between now and September.
So we're not talking about a UFO?
Probably not.
The expected brightening event is known as a nova. It will occur in the Milky Way's Northern Crown constellation. A nova refers to the sudden, brief explosion from a collapsed star called a white dwarf. The dwarf star remains intact, releasing material in a repetitive cycle that can happen for thousands of years. This one will be visible for a few days without any equipment. It will then dim and disappear from sight for another 80 years or so.
All All right, well, tonight we're talking about a lot of wind and a lot of dry conditions that are fueling fires across the region. We're going to check in with our team in Yakima and in Benton City. We're seeing firefighters still hard at work out there.
Also ahead at 6:30, the expansion plans for the Three Rivers Convention Center. Could skyscrapers be coming to Kennewick? Details as the news at 6:30 starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Thanks for joining us. We have team coverage with breaking news as we are tracking those wildfires across the region tonight. The latest causing evacuations in Benton City.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joins us live on location. Monique, what have you seen in the past 30 minutes?
In the sky trying to help put out this fire. As of right now, you can see there's still fire trucks still out in the view right there, and I'm going to get out of the way so you guys can see a clear view of what's going on. So I spoke to fire officials, and they say that as of right now they don't know when the fire will be contained, but they do see themselves being out here through the morning. And they're also advising people that live in the area near Ellen Avenue and 13th Street to stay away from their homes if possible. And if you're going to be driving near this area, probably also stay away. There's multiple still fire officials here and state patrols and other resources that are out here trying to help fight this fire. Earlier, I did speak to a homeowner, and they said that when they received a call from one of their kids that they were scared and they got over here, but thankfully no one was injured and everyone is fine so far. There is a lot of homeowners distressed right now because they don't know if the fire is going to reach their home or not, because of right now it's not contained, but fire officials are working to get it contained. Now, I'll be keeping you guys updated with the latest information as I get it, but for now, reporting in Benton City, Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now, sending it back to the desk.
Monique, we will check in with you in just a bit for another update. The latest, though, evacuations just lifting in Yakima.
This after the marsh fire that has been burning out there. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell joins us live on location. Emily, what are you seeing right now?
I'm here in Terrace Heights at the scene of a fire that broke out this afternoon near North 15th Street and Marsh Road. It's a little hard to see, but if you look out there, there are firefighters out in the brushy area across from me. They're tackling some hot spots that are still popping up here and there around this area. If you're unfamiliar with this area, it's in Terrace Heights, less than 10 minutes away from downtown Yakima. And as you can see out there, there's still a little bit of smoke, but it's sticking pretty close to the ground at the moment. What we know so far is that the fire broke out around 3:30 p.m. in the area of North 15th Street and Marsh Road in Terrace Heights. It started growing quickly because of all the wind that's going on, similar to what we're seeing with other fires. Yakima Valley Emergency Management issued a level 2 get set evacuation for homeowners in the area, and the Yakima County Sheriff's Office began evacuating people starting with Marsh Road, Rest Haven Road, and Keys Road. According to the East Valley School District, the evacuation notice was also impacting some bus routes for Terrace Heights elementary students who had to be rerouted. It's unclear at this time how the fire started or when exactly it came out, but just before 5:30, that evacuation notice was lifted. I was able to speak briefly with Yakima Deputy Fire Chief DJ Goldsmith, who told me that the fire is now at 20 acres. Again, the evacuations have been lifted for this fire. We'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. In Terrace Heights, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, thank you for that live report. We have new information tonight about a fire in Findlay that sent up a huge plume of dark smoke earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, so take a look at this. Benton County Fire District 1 says the fire impacted a building and around 10 vehicles. The Benton County Sheriff's Office was also out there this afternoon. This evening, they're saying it looks like this started as a vehicle fire that quickly spread in the extremely dry and windy conditions we were seeing. One home they say was damaged, but the fire was considered contained within just a couple of hours. The Sheriff's Office is now investigating. And Benton County Fire District 1 also responded to the area of Ridgeline Drive and I-82 barely 15 minutes after the first call came out for that fire in Findlay. The Kennewick Police and Fire Department assisted in battling this blaze that started on the interstate near milepost 109. Officials say the flames jumped the freeway. The blaze spread to dry brush behind the Badger Canyon apartments. Law enforcement had to close Ridgeline Drive for a short time this afternoon. Now, the apartment complex was not evacuated, but residents did tell us that they heard smoke alarms going off as the fire got closer.
Another blaze breaking out today, this one in Pasco. Just before 4 p.m., crews were dispatched here to Road 68, right off Interstate 182, I should say. Smoke was thick. Many drivers could barely see, so a portion of that road was closed, but it is back open tonight. Pasco Fire and Washington State Patrol both responded. No word on what sparked this blaze.
Now, that one was so big we could see it from our Geisa Stadium camera here in the station.
Yeah, just before 5 o'clock, we were looking up. And so my question, Stacy, is all these fires that we're seeing, is this kind of like real early?
This appears to be early, but you know, guys, with the gusty winds and the dry conditions, anything can spark a fire. If you're towing something with a chain that hits the ground and causes a spark, it can start a fire on the roadside just like that, or tossing a burning cigarette or something out of your car. So we have to be very fire wise because the season has begun. Impacting our air quality today all through the area. We're at moderate right now, so not dangerous, but definitely if you're sensitive to smoke and haze, you want to probably stay indoors tonight. The winds continue to blow. They're going to be gusty at least till about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. They'll start to recede and calm down. 85 degrees, wind sustained at 21 in the Tri-Cities. Our feels like temp is 82 because of those winds, and our humidity very, very low. Temperatures dropping down to 50 tonight with those winds diminishing overnight. But we're going to stay on the sunny side, guys. 9 days until the official first day of summer coming up June 20th at 1:51 p.m. So once again, I can't stress it. Be fire-wise and be very diligent and very safe out there. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, Stacey, thank you for that. Well, in other news tonight, it has been 12 years since a proposition was conceptualized to overhaul the look of the Three Rivers Convention Center in Kennewick. The Kennewick City Council unanimously accepted the resolution to proceed with the expansion project last week.
And now tonight we have some flyby renderings of the project to share with you. That includes new high-rise buildings.
So we're looking down, so we're down here, looking down that way, which is where everything's going to go.
Three Rivers Convention Center Executive Director Corey Pearson is head over heels at the moment.
One of the things that happened is we tried to get this passed as a vote, and the voters came back and said, I don't use the convention center. We don't want to support the convention center. So City Council asked us to go get a public-private partnership. And with that, we're looking at a new hotel, retail space, and then the second phase of that is high-rise towers with residential, commercial, office, a lot of different things in it, so to just transform this whole area.
The addition to the convention center will add 60,000 square feet of exhibit space, as well as 70,000 square feet of additional meeting rooms, a new lobby, and support space. Pearson told me on Tuesday that this expansion could help bring bigger acts and will ultimately bring an economic boost for not just Kennewick, but all of Southeast Washington.
So this is all, yeah, this is phase one. Phase two, they want to add, and we still don't know how that's going to lay out, but adding those towers.
There will be phases of the expansion. Later phases include those 3 high-rise towers. Think 10 to 12 stories each tall, plus a new parking garage. The expansion is also expected to generate close to 200,000 attendees and more than 70,000 room nights annually.
We're looking, as our architect says, to create sticky architecture. So when people come, they want to stay. It's a place to kind of hang out, things to do, just so that it's not all headlights and all taillights when, the events come.
Current plans anticipate the doors to the new expanded space in phase 1 will open in summer of 2026.
All right, we continue to track those wildfires that are all across the region. We're seeing very windy conditions out there, over 20 miles an hour in most of our region.
Yeah, Monique Ledesma is live in Benton City. She'll join us with another report before the hour is up. You're watching Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. We're on your side.
Tri-Q Credit Union, C3 Slam. It all happens July 13th and 14th at John Dam Plaza.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
You're gonna need a new bumper. Did you say burger? Guac? Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger!
Get burger.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Boxing great Roy Jones Jr. is bringing another first to Legends Casino Hotel as WBF World Champion Women's Boxer Ikram Kura defends her title June 28th. And following a thrilling 10-round slugfest, India's Mandeep Jangra looks to keep his super lightweight belt in his stiffest challenge yet. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Andrew Murphy will also be in attendance. Don't miss live pro boxing Friday, June 28th, only at Legends Casino Hotel.
Let's
get scratching. Let's get scratching.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
Thank you, Tri-Cities, for voting us Best Personal Injury and Best Overall Law Firm.
We are so honored and grateful to serve this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law firm that has served Central Washington for 30 years. Call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo Single, just $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Thank you so much for staying with us. A historic moment in Delaware today. The president's son, Hunter Biden, convicted by a jury on 3 felony gun charges.
Yeah, so this is the first time the son of a sitting president has faced a criminal trial. He's accused of buying a gun while allegedly addicted to drugs. Hunter Biden appeared expressionless when the verdict was read, then hugged members of his legal team shortly after releasing a statement saying in part, "I am more grateful today for the love and support I experienced this past week from Melissa, my family, my friends, and my community than I am disappointed by the outcome," end quote. Hunter Biden still has another case coming up. He's facing tax-related felony charges in Los Angeles, accused of not paying $1.4 million in taxes over 5 years. That trial is scheduled to begin September 5th.
It's the most significant gun legislation in nearly 30 years. And we passed it only because you went out and worked like hell to get it done.
And just hours after his son's verdict on gun charges was read, President Biden addressed a gun violence prevention conference in Washington, D.C. today. In a statement, the president said he loved his son and was proud of him while making it clear he respects the judicial process. The president talked about the anniversary of the signing of the Safer Communities Act, which enhanced background checks and boosted funding for mental health programs. Polling shows that nearly half of registered voters, 48%, say gun policy will be extremely important to their vote in November.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're going to start by taking a look at those wind speeds out there. Still very windy in the Kittitas Valley, down in the Yakima Valley. Winds have actually shifted and picked up in this area. Been seeing gusts 30 to 35 in the area. We had gusts as high as 40 plus miles an hour in the Tri-Cities today, and very windy in Pendleton, a little bit in the foothills of the Blues, all based on this transitioning weather pattern, that ridge of high pressure that's got us warm and dry. Well, we've got a weak disturbance bringing in some cooler air, especially to the northern part of the state, but that also brings along those gusty winds. Tomorrow, get ready for that ridge of high pressure. It'll begin to build in our area. We'll have a brief cool down on Wednesday, then we'll start to warm back up briefly on Thursday before we have another system move through bringing cooler air. So it's been very active outside as far as that goes. Temperatures, as you can see, that little bit of a cooling trend. Look how much cooler it is in Cle Elum this afternoon compared to Yakima, and Yakima quite a bit cooler than the Tri-Cities. So that's that weak disturbance moving through our region. When are the winds going to die down? Let's take a look at Futurecast. By 7, we're still seeing those strong gusty winds through the area. A little closer to 11, we'll start to get a break for most of us. Still windy in those mountain gap areas or down the Columbia River through the Hanford Reach and the Yakima Valley. Still going to continue to see those winds. Tomorrow, much better as far as winds go in the Columbia Basin area. Hermiston, finally some light winds. A little breezy in the foothills and still a little windy in those mountain gaps. Going to stay breezy in these areas for the next few days, so just be aware of that. And again, I can't stress to be fire-wise. With any breezy winds in these dry conditions and dry ground, we're going to see fires start and spread. 85 degrees on our Health First Sky Cam. We're checking out those windmills still blowing tonight, and our camera bouncing around from the wind 21 miles per hour. Our sunset tonight at 8:49. Temperatures clear, breezy. Winds are diminishing. We're in the 40s, low 50s in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston, mid 40s in the foothills of the Blues, and a little bit chilly tonight in Ellensburg, down to 43 degrees. Let's take a look at our temperatures for tonight. Oh, we just did that wrong graphic, guys. Sorry about that. 40s all through the region, and again, temperatures tomorrow on the cooler side. We'll take a look at that with our 7-day planning forecast. We drop down to 80 in Yakima tomorrow, with temperatures again driving up a little bit on Thursday, down into the 70s for our Father's Day weekend, but those breezy winds could be a concern over the next several days. Tri-Cities staying in the 80s through Friday, then dropping down into the 70s as we head into Father's Day weekend, with some clouds building and that cooling trend just slightly below our average for this time of year. But once again, breezy winds a concern in the Tri-Cities as well. Walla Walla looking clear for the next few days. Going to be very lovely there, with those breezy winds picking up in the afternoon all the way through Saturday, with much cooler temperatures on Sunday for your Father's Day. And in Hermiston, looking good, nice and sunny there. A few clouds rolling in Friday and Saturday, but the big cool down, again, you'll see it on over the weekend into Father's Day, and it stays there for the next few days. The breezy winds, big concern. Fire danger still high, so be fire wise out there. Still to come, our viewer photo of the day. Austin, Alyssa.
Stacey, thank you. We are continuing to follow live breaking news in Benton City. Our Monique Ledesma on the scene as this is what, 13th Street, right?
13th, and this is what we've been seeing kind of throughout the hour, is just so much smoke out there. We know fire crews are still very busy as they're asking people to stay away from this scene and just give them some room to work as they're working to get this fire under control. We'll have another update coming up in just a moment.
Chill or grill on a new deck from Par this season. Get a free Makita Bluetooth radio or portable pellet grill with a qualifying Par deck package purchase of wood, TimberTech, or Trex. Visit par.com for details. Par, go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $350 on the RMA 510 battery lawnmower with the free extra AP300S battery, and save $300 on the KMA 135 battery combo motor with the free extra AP300S battery. Real Steel.
free flags, sweet treats, and more. Hi, I'm Stacy Lee with Apple Valley News Now's Great American Flag Giveaway. This Friday, starting at 11, come to Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, where the first 50 guests get a new, full-sized American flag.
At Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, our goal is to guide the community to live their best lives, even and especially through the end of life. Come learn about our programs and pick up an American flag at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Visit us June 14th from 11 to 1 at 1480 Fowler Street, Richland.
I think I'm gonna go with a 9-iron.
I'd suggest a 7.
No.
Oh, did you know that if a bird picks up your ball, you gotta follow it? Oh, there it is. I think it's to the right.
Nah.
Is this it?
Nope, not it.
More! Can I be frank? At STCU, we're always here to advise and consult, even if you want to go at it your own way.
Let's see what you've got, Frank. I think we should talk.
STCU Business. Partner up.
The story of a kinesiotherapist who rehabbed his golf game.
I love golf. I have always played golf.
Until he started having some Mulligan-level foot pain.
Well, the golf game starts down with the feet, and if you don't have good support, you probably won't have a good golf swing.
So he got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
It made a world of difference.
Any advice for your fellow linksmen?
2 words, the Good Feet store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Save for Father's Day and more with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including $50 off a lifetime Tamarack Angler 10-foot kayak. Save more now, only at Bi-Mart.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back. It is time to fly the Northwest. This week we are flying over Lake Pend Oreille with Idaho Fish and Game, looking for walleye.
Today we're watching our crew net and remove walleye from Lake Pend Oreille. Walleye are a non-native species that has become established in Lake Pend Oreille, and they pose a threat to the sustainability of the fishery. So we're trying to manage them at low density. Our goal is to keep the walleye population at low density so they have a minimal threat on the fishery. And we do that with 2 programs. One is the netting program that we're seeing today, where we remove fish from the lake. And the other component is we have an incentivized angling program where we have high dollar reward tags that allow anglers to win up to $1,000 for turning in walleye that they harvest from the lake. Last year, the angler incentive program paid out roughly $15,000 to anglers. 6 of those were high dollar $1,000 rewards, and monthly $100 drawings accounted for the remainder. We're most concerned about the impact walleye are having on kokanee. We've managed Lake Pend Oreille for a high-density kokanee population for many years, and recent research that we've done has shown that kokanee are making the biggest contribution to the diet of walleye in the lake. In the early 2000s, the Lake Pend Oreille fishery was at risk of collapse, specifically kokanee. We've spent a tremendous amount of effort suppressing the non-native lake trout population, which was the primary reason for the kokanee decline. We've been very successful at doing that, and the fishery has had a tremendous rebound. It's now one of the most popular fisheries in the state, and it's been a great success story. Walleye are a threat to that, and we're concerned that if left unchecked, they could have negative impacts on kokanee that would undo all the work we've done out here to rebuild the fishery.
A little overcast there, but we are talking about lots of sunshine. We'll have a final look at your forecast when we come right back.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
My family's been serving the Tri-Cities for 85 years at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores.
And we have some deals we don't want you to miss.
Get ready for hot weather. This fan is a steal at $27.88.
The grill makes a great Father's Day gift. We have many in stock at great prices.
Steel weed trimmers, a great value at $149.99.
12 different Craftsman tools, great Father's Day gifts, only $14.99.
See all the deals using this QR code. Come see us at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores, and thank you for your business.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
This week, the best place to start your day is GMA.
This is awesome.
With Tony Hale live. Plus, get ready to say yes, chef, with the Bears' Iowa Debris.
Definitely.
You gotta see this on GMA.
Something is weird. Look around. All possible Triple Play customers are perfectly represented right now.
Wait, really?
There's the family, the group of adult friends, kids on their school trip.
And the first date couple, and the grandparents with their grandkids.
It's just too perfect. I knew it. They're shooting a commercial.
I thought we were better than that.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
We just thought...
If it's hidden, you might get bitten.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
The Stanley Cup Final continues on ABC.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
The local fight over wind turbines. Apple Valley News Now Wednesday following the NBA Finals.
We're back now live with breaking news as we are tracking several wildfires across our region tonight. This one in Benton City. Let's do a quick recap.
Yeah, so the call for help first came out just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. This started as a house fire. It's in the area of 13th Street and Edith Avenue, for those of you familiar with this area in Benton City. We're told the fire sparked vegetation nearby. There's a lot of wind out there. That was spreading the flames very quickly. We're told nearly 24 fire crews are there on the scene. They're working to put out the fire. As of just a few minutes ago at 6:30, fire officials told us it was about 40% contained. There are evacuations in place. We've got those for you on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. We're going to continue updating that as we get new information from fire officials.
Wind, just a problem.
Yeah, it's imperative to be very fire wise. Don't throw any burning materials out of your vehicle. If you're towing things with those chains that hang down, they can spark a fire. It's happened to me before. So again, try to be very fire wise. But let's cheer things up a little bit and take a look at this wonderful viewer photo from Bernie. Thanks, Bernie. Femerite, I hope I said your name right. Bernie sent this in from Richland, and I bet you Bernie grabbed that QR code on the right side of the screen right there. He took his smartphone, took a picture of that. It takes you right to where you can upload your weather photo. Again, great photo of the Yakima Valley. So thanks for sending that in, Bernie. Let's take a look at our forecast for tomorrow. Out the door, warm-ish in the morning. I like the looks of upper 50s and low 60s, 70s by the midday, hitting those low 80s and upper 70s by the afternoon. Quick peek at our 7-day planning forecast for Tri-Cities and Yakima. Get ready for some breezy winds. Fire dangers didn't remain high, but we do cool down for a beautiful Father's Day weekend.
All right, so something to look forward to.
There we go.
Thanks, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. You can always find the latest, as we said, on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.
Stay safe, everybody. Hoping your news is good news.